Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF, the World Class Game Show. Mike C.
I'm very wide.
Hey, today we're talking to you about Star Wars Battlefront Part 2.
Yes, this is out on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One X, S, whichever one you want to call them, and on Steam. But before we start talking about it, as always, we'd like to give it a number of facts. Mike, how many facts do you give Battlefront 2?
Actually, I give Battlefront 2 a 4 out of 5, Fred.
Wow. You know what? I'm such in agreement with you. Probably for a different reason. I give it a 4 out of 5 too.
Yeah. The reason why I did, at first, when I first played the game, it felt more of the same old, far as when at first introduction, as far as loading stuff. It was kind of interesting, but the campaign really excels. I'm glad they finally put a campaign up in this story. It's a very nice original story, and it takes place a little bit before the end of Return of the Jedi and on forward and everything, introducing new characters and everything. Far as the graphics, what I've seen up on this, it looks really, really good, man. As far as the lighting and shade effects, as far as I got on HDR and my 4K TV, and it looks really, really good. As far as the shadowing, even as far as the raindrop hitting up on the helmets, the sound quality is awesome, man. You get that real authentic Star Wars feel. It feels like a Star Wars game, like in this world. But like, I was really skeptical about going up in this. But one bad thing that couldn't get it over 5, as far as what you got to buy in order to that play to win or pay to win or something like that. And then they said something like it would take you like 40,000 hours to unlock everything in order to get everything all up in the game. But I say just enjoy the game, have fun with it, play with it. And I think you will enjoy it because they fixed a lot of problems that they had in the previous Star Wars. I didn't have too much problem getting online as far as playing with that, but pretty good game. It really surprised me. I was going there real skeptical, but it really surprised me. I like it. Right?
The main reason why I didn't give it a 5 is because of some of the stuff that you said, as far as you have to play it too many hours just to unlock the main characters that's already in the story, or you have to do the microtransactions to flat out and buy them. That's something that I didn't like. Another thing that I don't like is how they are doing games now, where they bring out the most expensive game on the Tuesday, and then on the Friday they bring out the regular edition. Doing that has an unplay advantage to other people because not everybody buys the same game. Some people may adopt it earlier, and then they can't play the same boards, or they don't have the same advantage of somebody that has the most expensive edition versus the standard edition.
Right. And
that's just, to me, that's just unfair, and I just don't like the way how they just bringing out these games, 2 different versions. Just do it backwards. The least expensive version on a Tuesday, then the expensive version on a Friday. But it seems like they just so greedy. They just want to get all the money that they can. Yeah. Graphically, even with the HDR, I don't think that it looks as good as the first one. Wow. To me personally. Wow. I don't think it looks as good as that one, man. Wow. And I think the campaign was a great addition to it. And it's a fantastic game, but for me, again, it's just Battlefield with another skin. It was nothing that was like, okay, this is new. It wasn't nothing that was, this is innovative. This is something brand. It was the same Star Wars. It's just a Call of Duty or what? Call of Duty, Battlefield. It's just those type of games with a different skin on it. And it was just nothing really exciting for me.
You don't like Star Wars much, do you?
I love Star Wars.
He likes a little bit. He ain't a big fan like we are. But yeah, and I can see your point. But like I said, going into this thing, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like it's going to be the same old thing. But it was like interesting as far as, as far as the campaign. The campaign really did actually really boost the score for me. And as far as you actually getting in the ATV and actually up there piloting it and everything. So it was pretty good, man. So, yeah. Final verdict?
Final verdict, Mike.
Final verdict, Fred.
Mike, for you, is this a bypass or rent?
Actually, I'm going to just say rent it for those that are into Star Wars and everything. Campaign might just get you right over the edge, but go ahead and rent it, man. It's Battlefront. You might enjoy it. You might buy it if you like playing all that multiplayer and everything. So there you go. Fred?
I'm honestly say rent this game too, because in a couple of more months they're going to come out with a Game of the Year edition. And they're going to give you everything, the DLC and all that stuff. And also, if you want to try before you buy, we have a service where you can play this game if you have a PlayStation 4. Just give us a friend request and ask us, can we share play Battlefront 2 so we can see how it is, and we'll be more than happy to do that for you.
There you go. Gamer Show, always giving. All right, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show with an A. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook store page where you find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime, and don't forget to subscribe and become a Gamers Club member. And
please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamX community and our website community where you can get some free stuff.
All right.
And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
You want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time, people watch. Let's tune in.